Hi and welcome back to my channel. Today I will be doing my June 2015 favorites. Small little disclaimer, I did buy all these things myself, so I'm not special enough to have stuff sent to me. I'm still kind of small, you know what I mean? So I'll get started. I'll start with, I have quite a lot of makeup. There is a couple skincare things, one fragrance, and like some gaming stuff, because if you don't know me, I'm a huge gaming person. I love video games. So I'll start with the makeup. We can get it out of the way because there is a crap ton. I'll start with lip products first. So the first thing I have is the MAC Prep and Prime. Let's see if it'll focus. There we go. MAC Prep and Prime Lip. It's just a lip primer. It comes in like a little twist-up tube. Mine's actually busted. I've gone through like maybe 3 of these, but it's my favorite. I've tried the Too Faced lip primer, and it comes out of a little wand. It has a little doe foot applicator. I don't really like it. This one is my favorite. The next thing I have is a balm, and it's by Tokyomilk Dark. There you go. And it's in the flavor Salted Caramel. It's going to show up backwards, that's okay. Trust me, it's Salted Caramel. And it just looks like this. It's just like a little pot. You just open a tin pot, you open up and you dip your fingers in. I have a pretty good dent going in there. And it smells so good. Like, if you love the smell of caramel, oh, it's so good. One of my friends thinks it smells disgusting, but I think it smells great. And it's, aside from one of the other ones, that's probably one of my favorite lip balms. The next thing I have is actually, it's a newer product. I just got it maybe a week ago. And it's not the only one that I bought, but this is one that I've been using a lot lately. It's also what I have on my mouth today, and it's the NYX High Voltage Lipstick in the shade Stone. So that's the packaging. It just a little twist up, like that, so that's what it looks like right there. Right there. I don't know if it'll focus. It's just like a neutrally kind of beige color. There's a swatch of it. I don't know if it'll focus. If not, there we go. And this isn't the only one that I bought, but this is the one I've been using religiously for the past week. I will be filming, I think probably next week, a haul video on some of these and a few other products, so stay tuned for that. The next one I have is just a MAC lipstick, and this is in the shade Blankety, so that's just what that looks like. It's very similar. Stone is very similar to Blankety. It's that same kind of neutrally beige. Stone's just a little bit more taupe. Right there, that's Blankety there. That's Stone up there. Blankety is a bit more pink. Stone is a bit more taupe. Hearing things outside. Okay, so moving on, I'll go to, I guess, eye area products. The first thing I have is the MAC Paint Pot in Painterly. I don't know if it'll focus there. Maybe it did. It just looks like so. Okay, next is a concealer that everybody and their mom on YouTube has raved about for probably the last bit here. It's the Maybelline Instant Age Rewind Dark Circle Eraser. That's that. And mine's kind of almost gone. There's like that much left of it. There's not very much left of it. Let's see here. Eyebrows. I have 2 brow products. One is the Anastasia Beverly Hills Brow Wiz. And mine's in the shade dark brown, and mine's almost gone. It just has a little spoolie on the end, and it twists up like so. I barely have any of it left. I'll have to repurchase that soon. Next product I have is the Benefit Gimme Brow. Mine's in the shade Medium Deep. I use this. I don't really have a clear brow gel. I do, kind of, but I use this after I use the Beverly Hills Brow Wiz. I'll just go in, fill in my brows, and then I'll put this over top. And it works pretty well. It's what I've been doing for a little while now. Next is a mascara, and this is the Maybelline Rocket. This is in the waterproof formula, and I actually like this better than the regular formula. I can talk. Formula, and it's basic, you know, plastic bristle wand like so. That's just what I've been using for like the past month. I find, at least since it's been getting warmer where I live, it's waterproof kind of. It helps a lot more than if I went in with like just a regular mascara. I'd have black all over my face. Next product I have is the Decay Naked Basics palette, and this is the original Naked Basics palette. I don't have the second one yet, but that's just what it looks like there. Those are all the colors, and you can tell which ones I've used the most. So that's what I've been loving this month, just for like a neutral look, nothing too over dramatic. Moving on to face, I have been loving the Stila One Step Correct, and mine's almost halfway empty. And sometimes I just use this as a primer versus, say, your typical Smashbox studio primer and all that stuff. Sometimes I use this. It does hide your redness very well. I haven't tried any of their other, I guess they're One Step line products. Next thing is the CoverGirl Ready Set Gorgeous Foundation. It just comes in a little squeeze bottle like that. This is in the shade 115, I believe. 115 Buff Beige. And it's very light. It's not too thick. It's, I'd say, light to maybe medium buildable foundation. It's pretty lightweight. It's really nice, especially in the summer. You don't want something too heavy on your skin. I mean, you don't really want to wear foundation when you're sweating anyway. You're already clogging your pores, but that one I like for warmer weather. I mean, I have other ones, like I have the Kat Von D Locket Tattoo Foundation, and I can't wear it in the summer. It's just too heavy on my skin. The next thing I have is the, what is this here? MAC Powder Blush in Melba. I've barely made a dent in this. You need a really light hand with their blushes. This is a matte blush. It's like everyone knows what Melba is if you're a MAC junkie. It's like a peachy blush, just looks like that. There we go. Let's see here. That's just a swatch of it there. You need a very light hand with their blushes. You don't need to like just swirl your brush in and put it on your face, otherwise you'll have too much. I am, if you can even see, wear it on my face today. That's all for makeup. I'll go on to skincare, because makeup and skincare go hand in hand. You have to wash your face after you put makeup on. At least I would hope that people do that. This is a brand new tube, but it's the First Aid Beauty Cleanser. And this is probably one of my favorite face cleansers to use. It's non-scented. There's probably no scent to this. It's very, it favors sensitive skin, which I have like a little bit of. My skin can be pretty sensitive to certain things. And I like this a lot. It's not rough. There's no, I do like it, not an abrasive face wash, but I do like to have some exfoliant. This doesn't have any, but I do like this for pretty much an everyday wash. Every other day I'll use an exfoliant on my face, just because I have a lot of dry skin, especially around this area of my nose. So I do love this. This is the second bottle I've gotten. This is my second bottle. So going hand in hand with that, this is like a little mini I'm still working on. This is the First Aid Beauty Ultra Repair Cream. And it works on the same basis as the cleanser. It favors sensitive skin. There's no parabens, no chemicals, no scent. It's very smooth when it goes on and very light. It just sinks right into your skin. And that's what I like. I've used moisturizers where it will say it's lightweight and it'll soak in and it just still feels like it's just kind of sitting on the surface of your skin. But this is probably one of my top favorites for moisturizers. Okay, a few things left. This is, I'm so sad about this. This is the Body Shop Vineyard Peach Body Mist with peach extract and fair trade sugarcane, essence of sugarcane. That's just what that looks like. The reason why I'm a little upset with this is because I found out they're discontinuing it. And if you, like, it smells like fuzzy peaches. It smells so good. And I have about, I think, 1 or 2 backups of this in there. Because she told me they were having it on clearance, and I was like, oh, what's going on? And she told me, oh, we're discontinuing it. So I bought like 2 bottles just in case on top of this one. So I have about 2 or 3. And I barely use it, not because, but you don't go through a lot of it. It's actually, it's, what is it? 3.3 fluid ounces. So 100 milliliters. That's quite a bit. It comes out like a mist. It's not, it doesn't come out like spouting out at you. So you don't really go through that much. And I've used it quite a bit for like this whole month, and that's about all I've been through, so it's not too bad. I have 3 more things, 2 of which I don't have anything to really show. The first is my Nintendo DS. And I've been playing with this for all month. I've just gotten back into it. The other 2 things I have that aren't with me physically is they're on Steam, and if you don't know what Steam is, it's like for PC gaming. So instead of like having your Xbox, PlayStation, Wii U, whatever, handheld console, whatever you want to call it in its physical being, it's on your computer. So basically your computer is your gaming system, hence PC gaming. Well, the other 2 things that I've been obsessed with this month is 2 games from Telltale Games. They're both basically the same game. The first one is Tales from the Borderlands, which, if you haven't played Borderlands 2, or the pre-sequel to Borderlands, it takes place right after the second game, I believe. It's after the pre-sequel, but also after the second game. So, it's, I don't know, it takes place after all. I don't know, don't shoot me. But I've been loving it. It's kind of like a choose your own story in a way. There's 2 main characters, and you play as both of them. You play each of their stories. And you're being dragged through Pandora, essentially, in the game, by a bandit who's trying to get the right story out of either one of you, and you're each telling your own side. Hence, 2 sides of a story. So when you're playing as whatever character, during certain situations you get an option. You get 3 options, and it's timed. So you have only a certain amount of time to pick whatever option you want. So depending on the option you pick, it leads to whatever. Hence, pick your own story. So I've been loving that. The 3rd chapter just came out, I believe, on the 23rd, and I've already played it. I'm not sure when the next one comes out. There's only 5 chapters. The first 3 are out. The next 2 come out, I'm not sure when, but I can't wait. The other game I've been obsessing with is Borderlands 2. Essentially, I'm the type of person, I don't like first-person shooters. I'm not a huge first-person shooter fan. I never have been. My boyfriend actually showed me the game, and he got me to play it, and I'm just completely infatuated with it. I absolutely love it. There's, I'm not sure how many classes there are. I want to say there's about 5? No, 6. Do your math right, cat. There's Commando, Siren, Psycho, Necromancer. There's 2 other ones that I can't think of at the moment, I believe. Anyway, you get to pick, I want to say classes, but they're not really a class. You're all using guns. Oh, there's a Zero, but I don't know what his class is. Sniper, I guess. I fail. Don't shoot me. But there is, you get to pick whatever character you want, and they each have their own kind of individual specialty. like the character that I'm currently playing is a Necromancer, and she summons a Death Trap, which is a robot that is a killing machine. It kills for you. Not for you, but it assists you, so you get like your own little buddy. My boyfriend right now is playing the Psycho, and a Psycho is essentially, it's also a bandit in the game that you know, a mob that you kill in the game. But his special, he actually goes into like this even crazier psycho, like when I mean psycho, I mean like, you know, crazy, like literally a psycho. And his thing is it's like a melee thing that he has. But I've been obsessing over that. I'm still playing it. I've beat it before, beat it so many times, but I still come back to that game. I absolutely love it. The humor in there is hilarious. The main villain in there, like he's a complete asshole, but he does it in a way that it's just so funny. It's great. So those are the things that I've been loving this month. I'm waiting for, I think, 2 things to come in the mail. One being my order from Jeffree Star Cosmetics. I'm waiting for that stuff to come in from his line, and I think one other thing, but I can't remember. So when those come in, I will be doing a haul video. So for now, that's the end of this video. Check out my friend on YouTube. Her username, I believe, is Hollyweird or Julie Hollyweird. She just did a contour on how to contour video. Please check that out for her. And I will see you in the next video. Thanks for watching. Bye.